Listen, chat. What a ruler is like set in stone. What an FGO ruler is like its own f***ing, like, I would say set of rules. There are no rules to an FGO ruler at this point. That's literally how you have like Morgan Le Fay ruler. It like straight up, are you a ruler? Oh, why? Because Nasu wanted to. Straight up. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, Amakusa is literally the worst fucking example. And he doesn't even come from FGO. But it's like already the concept of a ruler even before FGO was getting eroded. He was cheated into the system though, right? Go over all the rulers and disqualify them. That won't even take long. The only one that technically actually works here is Jeanne. Like, she's straight up fine. So like she gets a pass, and that's the only reason why. Amakusa either by definition shouldn't be a ruler, or literally doesn't qualify. So we all know he got cheated in, but yeah, no, he absolutely has the design upon the Grail. He wants to use it for his own means, so it is what it is. Martha ruler, I think this one's okay, but again, it's like, it's a saint, so it's like you're gonna start to notice a commonality there. Sherlock Holmes, I can't say the reason. However, I'm going to just go ahead and say that Sherlock Holmes was not supposed to be a ruler. QSH, I think, personality-wise works. The reason QSH doesn't work is literally also LB3. Cats. It, like, when you start getting into like joke characters like this, it's definitely a thing. Estrella. She is the god of judgment. If Estrella doesn't qualify, it's because of who the god of judgment decided to take over. This one, all right, chat. Hold up. Y'all gonna accuse me of bias right here. However, chat. This man is about to cook. So, Artoria did have a wish for the Grail. Not this one. Here's why. This one is the Lancer form. Now, you might go, wait, hold on, Cad. The Lion King absolutely was, you know, somebody that was using the Grail and was up to no good. That's correct. Guess what, chat? This isn't the Lion King. We are told this expressly. The version of Lancer that you summon is not the version from Camelot. Sorry, the Singularity. It is a separate version that didn't give in to the goddess of the lance. Therefore, this is a Lartoria who succeeded at the Battle of Camlan, did not die, and literally did not succumb to the corruption of Rungominiad, and therefore has lived a successful life and doesn't actually have a design upon the Grail. That is actually how they're able to sneak this one in as a ruler, and it actually can work. But then this one used the Grail in conjunction with Merlin for the summer event. No. Yeah, she was tricked by Merlin. And who the actual root cause of Summer 4 is? Musashi. Musashi's the one that you actually deal with in the end. Musashi was using the Grail as an udon cup. Himiko. This one's interesting. Whereas, like, if we were to compare this, it's like, it's a similar form here to Buntoria, but Buntoria doesn't have, like, that same, like, oh my god, I gotta, like, go back in time and redo things and fix Britain, right? Himiko seems to still maybe have a hint of that. Karen, I'm just gonna say Karen can't be a ruler because Karen is the devil. Da Vinci Ruler. This one doesn't qualify. Absolutely doesn't. Da Vinci, literally Da Vinci's writer form, which is, you know, what turns into the ruler here. It's like, no, I don't know why they put this one in as a ruler. There's nothing, no way, shape, or form in how you could ever make this one qualify. Because Da Vinci writer absolutely has designs upon the Grail. And we kind of see that repeatedly throughout time as she begins to like question certain things and go like, why is this the way it is? Why can't this be the way it is? So it's like, I don't think that one works. I get it. It's like, yeah, she's a joke unit. She's a summer unit, but it's like, that one's actually one of the more egregious ones. What are we doing? Scammed into the class. Yeah, like Moriarty Ruler just, again, I don't want to like sit here and spoil like 6.5 for people, but it's like, Moriarty Ruler absolutely has designs upon the Grail and absolutely would do shit with it. Scotty Ruler. Honestly, if not for the actual event in which she appears that is 100% her doing and her fault, literally Summer 7, 100% her fault. She absolutely used the Grail to do it. No, she gets no pass because of that. EO, like I said, I can exempt Himiko from this. I can say Himiko is a good ruler and qualifies based off the old definitions. EO does not. She has a lot of doubts. She desperately regrets everything that happened with Yamatai Koku. So it is what it is. Johanna, if you remember the Valentine's event, you might sit there and go like, oh, well, the Valentine's event is about like her wishes getting fulfilled. It didn't. The Valentine's event is instead about literally somebody else manipulating things to make her think that she had a wish to get it fulfilled. She didn't have one. And that got proven by the event. So she actually does qualify. Mel Ruler. Ooh, this is an interesting one. In NA, we don't know why yet. Yeah, I know. I'm having to think about like how to word this. I think Mel Ruler is to say I don't feel like she's like an inherently just like selfish person, yada yada yada, but she definitely has strong motivations for doing what she's doing. So it's like, to me, yeah, I don't really think that she's gonna qualify for it. I think she would be somebody that would absolutely, if a Grail was put in front of them, would use it. Kenshin, I need to know a little bit more about this form of her to render a proper judgment, but my gut instinct's just gonna literally say no. If you are actually Uesugi Kenshin, the answer is no. If, however, you are Bishamonten, the literal Japanese war god, maybe she qualifies. I think the issue here is that it's a blend of the two, so I'm gonna say this one probably also doesn't. Yeah, I think overall, it's like just kind of looking back here, I think John qualifies, Martha Ruler qualifies, Estrella, maybe. Buntori, like I said, I think she actually does. Yeah, Himiko, Johanna, and I think that's it. So it's like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe, out of the total Ruler roster that probably would still qualify. It's more just talking about the actual qualifications to be part of the class and like what the original design for the class was. Hey, if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, right? Yeah, definitely. Definitely.